Well, hello and welcome. This is Pfeiffer with Binger. I've got the wonderful Dean Jones. Now, 1800s for Australia combined in Test and one day. Was that right? One day cricket?
Probably around about. You're at the my trophy cabinet here. This is where we got the trophy for the World Cup, of course, and this one here, of course, is we won a series against England. And this is my under 14 batting, the trophy there, where I averaged around about 9.3. There you go, mate.
Right, I'm going to put him on the spot.
Right.
5 questions.
Go.
Who was your hero or inspiration growing up?
Not a cricketer. I hated golf as a kid, but it was Jack Nicklaus, and I just loved the blonde hair, the swagger, the bravado, and he hit it. Just what he is as a bloke. You know, everybody, not many greats, actually walk around and they don't have one enemy, or normally have an enemy. Jack Nicklaus didn't have one. He is fantastic.
Favourite ground to play at?
Melbourne Cricket Ground, as you would know. Funny you should say that. You know, in front of 100,000 people. It's my turf at Victorian and all that type of stuff. I've played on that ground more times than any other athlete, interestingly.
There you go.
And there's a bar named after me. But I still have to pay for my drinks.
No.
I have to. I don't get a drink card.
Well, I want to change that. Dean Jones, you get free drinks there every single night you go. Best innings, I'm assuming.